Chef Alex Del Castillo, or in this case, I guess, bartender Alex, because we always know the tacos are going to be good when you have a good margarita.
Yeah, they go really great together. And this is just your basic house margarita that we do. And the thing that I always harp on, if anybody talks to me at the bar, is the most important real ingredient for it is just real lime juice from the beginning. If you don't have a fancy juicer or whatever, you can just use one of these squeezers. You're doing it at home. A little bit of ice in your mixer.
Everywhere. It's the fresh ingredients that really make a difference.
Yeah. And then just follow the basic ratio after you get some good fresh juice in there and in the cup rather than all over oneself.
And you guys have this on tap at the restaurant, correct?
Right. We have a tap and we make it in batches, but it's the same principle. You're going to do roughly 2 parts tequila, 1 part orange liqueur, and that was 1 part lime juice just there. Shake it, and it's important to get a good shake because you're actually putting a little bit of water in there to soften it up. If you care to, rim your glass with some kosher salt. If you don't have one of these fancy rimmers, you can just use the juice from the lime.
Juice from the lime.
And you want the kosher salt so you kind of get this dramatic look.
And you don't have margarita deals, happy hours at the restaurant?
Yeah, we have happy hours for Taco Tuesday. We had Taco Tuesday and happy hours that we'll be doing margarita specials on.
And can you give me your hours while you're pouring here?
Yeah, sure. We're open weekdays right now from 3:30 to 9, and then Friday, Saturday from 3:30 to 10. And Sunday we're doing a brunch where we feature breakfast tacos and breakfast burritos from 11 to 3:30.
Now, you guys have actually opened this restaurant, back in 2019-ish, and then, COVID happened. A lot of restaurants were not able to come back. You guys just reopened a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, we actually were able to take advantage of the COVID downtime and do a really nice remodeling. So I like the way that it is inside there. It's a lot more accommodating and welcoming. We kind of made it like a little taco stand like you might see in Austin or whatever with the hanging lights and everything.
And folks who are familiar with you guys, I mean, this is not just a place that's meat heavy. You guys have vegan and vegetarian friendly options as well. Includes everybody.
Yeah, I've got family members that are vegan, and I'm always frustrated with the fact that you go out and it's like an afterthought. So we like to make it so it tastes really, it tastes good. And so we do some fun things. We have a taco called the Fun Guy, which is with mushrooms, California Dreamin', and we put cashew crema on it. And then the original was like the all hat, no cattle black bean taco.
So a lot of folks may be familiar with the food truck that you guys have. Why the transition to a storefront, and how's that been?
Back in the day, that was kind of always the dream, and everyone asked us when we were in the truck, can you open a store? So I'm really happy to be going back to it, and we just make it from scratch and put good food out for the neighborhood.
And you can do this. You can do it at the store, or also you can follow you guys on social media to figure out where that food truck is going to be.
Right, and largely the food truck is doing more catering. We go to Children's Hospital for lunch, and we're looking for more spots as we get more employees. But we're focusing on reopening and the catering with the food truck. We can serve the margaritas at the parties. We actually have a margarita tap now where we make everything fresh and put it in a keg. So when we do have those happy hours, we can bust those margaritas out, and you're not waiting in line while somebody squeezes the line.
All right, cheers. Glad to see you guys back open. Taco Loco is on Octavia. That's 737 just off of Magazine.